Um, Welcome guys to my video. Yes, so today is 21st August 2024 and this is my last day of being 21 and it's just a lot. I just have to like the money. I just have to like figure out that I never had like wishes like, oh, what do I want to do before I clock 21, because I've gotten used to the fact that whenever I write those things, I don't really tend to like fulfill them. Like I don't complete it. So I'm just being strategic about whatever wish I make or whatever plans I want to fill up, which I know, yes, I was able to do in my age of being 21. Yes, today is the last day of me being 21. And where am I headed to? I'm headed to Bush House because while I was on my bed, I was like, what do I want to do today? And then it just came to my heart that, okay, just go to Bush House, sit down there and talk to God. So because I'm no longer a student, I'm a graduate actually. Yes, graduate at 21. Should I brag? No. Should I brag? Yes. So let me figure out what I want to do here. Thank you. So here it's called like Bush House, and this is Healing Spring, where my favorite spot actually. Yes, this is how Bush House looks like. Here on my sign out day, and I never thought I would cry on my sign out day. Do I cried when I came here because I won't forget when I was 20, someone stole my phone. So this was the altar I left in my pouch. Yes. So whatever thing I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out what did I accomplish at the age of 21. What were the things I was able to do at age 21, and what were the things that I was not able to do at 21, of which nothing is in my head right now to talk about. Yes, because we all have a goal we set to fulfill or to accomplish in a month, in a season, in a year. And I'm my kind of person, I don't think you may be able to understand, but I'm sure some persons are in this same category where you set things to do and it does not go the way you want to do it. Why? Because it is not your race to run. It is God's race. Like, yes, it is your race. Don't get me wrong. It is your race. But there are certain races that are not your race. You are not the one to determine, oh, you're meant to be in this spot. For instance, you just started year one and you're like, oh, I'll be in 400 level next year. It is not for you to determine, it is the school to determine, one, because you're following their process. So this is the same thing with when it comes to dealing with God, like your walk with God. You're like, okay, I should be running my NYSC in November, and he's like, says who? Many of us are in this shoe that, oh, I should be getting this in this, and I'm like, oh, it's not your time, child. You've not managed what I've given to you yet. I've not seen your capacity. I've not seen your ability on how to run this thing. So you have to finish this phase before you get to this phase. So I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Things I have said and I have seen so far, it's not just that at the age of 21 I was able to figure it out. No, I started seeing these things while I was in my teenage years, even right from childhood. Like, I think everything became clear while I came into school. Yes, at age 17 or 18, So I was like, oh, everything, every phase, everything, every places I find myself was for a reason, because he was trying to make me see things. So that I remember most times when people be like, okay, I've achieved this thing, I've achieved this thing. But when I look back to see the things I have achieved, and I'm like, okay, this is what he really wants me to like do. Like, this is who I am. I am Chama Blessing working for the past 5 to 6 years. I've been able to work in a studio. Before that, I served in my fellowship as media director 2 times. And if I tell you, within this phase, within this period, I worked in a studio, I made money, I worked for a person outside, editing videos for her on YouTube, and a whole lot of things that, yes, at age 21, I was in 2 months, I was able to make 200k. It's not something to boast about, because as of May, I was able to make, just from selling pocket perfume, I was able to make 250 in a month. But if I should tell you that it was not time, it's not like it's not time to make money. It's not like it's not time to like get this thing. It just scared me, right? Because if I should sit down and tell my what did I use those money to do, I cannot really. I can see what I use it for, but it was not for myself actually. Yes. And I was in last month, I was like, okay, let me learn how to barb hair, because I was tired. I didn't want to stay in school without doing anything, staying in the room. So I had to go. Okay, while I was there, I didn't know that was on the 15th. I don't know, but I knew that I started barbing hair in July, and the first week, she was like, you have to leave this place. I don't want you to be here. And like, I just started now, and I've paid money for the learning process. Mind you, I did not even tell my sister that I have stopped barbing hair. She never asked, but I think she has an idea I stopped. And then the second week, the ending of that first week I started, I went there for like, I could not hear anybody. I could not hear. Pulse was coming out from my ear. The second week, like, I was like, Jesus Christ, like, I was there for a whole 2 weeks, until I told my boss that, okay, I'm no longer coming to work, that my parents said that I should not come. Mind you, I didn't lie, because God is my father. So there was no way I could explain to him that he would have clarity that, oh, this is what her mother, or this is what whosoever said. Like, no, people don't understand how God deals with you. So most times, you who understand yourself, and most people that are in your own phase will understand. So most times when people are not getting you, don't feel so sad. Me, I don't stress myself. Before I start talking to my, like, you know how God deals with me is different from how he deals with you. Like when I'm talking to my sister. So in essence, I don't know who this is for. Don't be in a haste. Follow his pace, follow his footprints. You get to where you're going to. Because me right now, at the age of 21, many people may say, oh, you've achieved a whole lot, and I'm like, I'm still far behind. But indeed, I'm running, I'm following him, and I'm seeing his goodness in my life. I'm seeing how he's helping me. God has been faithful in my life. I signed out March 20th, and I know what it was like. And I'll be 22 tomorrow, and I know that feeling. And it's not like this is my last birthday to be celebrated in school, actually. Yes, as a graduate. So if there are things in my head that I am picturing right now, is to see that in this season, the people around me, yes, I've been saying, like, the people around me know Jesus. They don't just know Jesus, they know him for themselves, and they see the reason why they need to have him. Yes. Like I said, I started at the age of 19. That was when I started praying into my new month. I didn't know what it was like praying into my new month. Somebody told me to pray into my new month, like my birthday month, like my birthday. Like let me say, I'll be 21, 22 tomorrow. I'll start praying by 11. Though I've been praying for that season. So what I started was every month of August. I take it serious. It's not like I don't do it in another month. Like I said in my last video, I do it. I fast, I pray. But you see, August, I just feel there is a specific assignment for that month. And let me tell you, as of last year, when I clocked 21, if there was any assignment for me, was to go out, preach to people in all hostel while I was a student. And then this year, it's more like these are certain people here he specifically appointed or picked, and I reached out to them. Yeah, and I spoke to them. I preached, not like hostel by hostel. This time I was like specific people that come close to me, and I told them about Jesus because yes. So in all, God has been faithful. God has been merciful, and I'm grateful to God for everything. Bye and happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to every August 21st born and August 22nd, and to those who will be 22 2002 born. I love you guys, and I pray that God's plan over your life comes to pass. I love you guys, I love you guys, I love you everyone. Thank you so much.